Are we live? Yes, we are. What is going on, everyone? Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are all having yourself a beautiful Tuesday and productive morning. If you're watching this on the live, what I want you to do is put a hashtag live down in the comment section. If you're watching this on a replay, put a hashtag replay down in the comment section. I got a great training for you all this morning. Really, I'm going to be breaking down how to pick your niche as a copywriter. I've talked to thousands of copywriters by now, and one of the biggest challenges, and I would say challenges, but one of the biggest things that I see a lot of copywriters get confused with is what is the best niche for them to choose, right? So more so specifically client niche. So whether that's like, working with mindset business owners, working with financial business owners, should I work with, I don't know, tech? Should I work with travel business? Like I hear it all the time. And today, really what I'm breaking down with you is really, my philosophy with picking your niche, and things that I've seen that has worked, right? And really this like here's the thing about your niche. It's like there's different stages when knowing what niche you want to get into, right? And I'll be talking a little bit more about this, but I find that, there's a lot of information in the online space, in this crazy online world that we live in. This crazy online world that we live in, right? You're hearing this YouTuber saying, like, hey, you have to pick a niche. You're hearing some other guy on, Instagram, on an Instagram reel saying, like, hey, you don't need a niche. You're hearing this, TikToker saying you need a niche. If you don't pick a niche, you're never gonna make money. Like you hear it all the time. And really the focus for today is for you to get as much clarity as possible, just from my beliefs and my personal opinion, from what I've done in my copywriting journey. Because again, I can only speak about what things that I have done and the things that I've learned and the things that I've seen that has worked for other people as well. That's the only thing that I can talk about. And really, today I'm just gonna be breaking down really my philosophy so you as a copywriter can start implementing this for yourself. You have the right clarity, you have the right knowledge, and you can make sure you are moving forward. So if you're excited about this, put hashtag excited down in the comment section. Let's get the comment section going. Let's get it rocking and rolling, because what this does is, as more people are now commenting, the Facebook algorithm loves that and it starts pushing this video so more people can start seeing this stuff, can start getting more knowledge, and everybody inside our community can continue winning and moving forward. Okay, so let's get rocking and rolling. Let's get into this. Okay, so today, what I'm breaking down with you is how to pick your niche as a copywriter. Okay. So for those of you, okay, that are new to this group, welcome to this community. My name is Nicholas Thorpe. I started my copywriting journey back in January 2021. Okay, so January 2021. And when I first heard about copywriting, I literally had no experience, no expertise, no knowledge on what exactly it was. And then, I got a call from Dan Locke Specialist one night and this was back in January 2021. I got a call from Dan Locke Specialist. She started telling me what copywriting was. Again, this was just a random call. I was literally doing DoorDash at the time. Random call. I got a call from Dan Locke Specialist, who then started to introduce me about copywriting. I was like, you know what? I could see myself doing this. So I invested into his $1,000 course. Crazy, right? And that was the first time I ever heard about copywriting. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw in this $1,000 to see if this copyright thing is even worth it. So I invested $1,000. I learned about copy for the first 4 months through the course, from trying to use Upwork to get clients to trying to learn the fundamentals of copy. And for the first 4 months of my full-time copywriting journey, after taking this course, I made a total of $6. $6. Crazy. My first 4 months as a copywriter. And when this happened, I was like, you know what? Something needs to change. I can continue trying to take all these courses and get all these free information and all. I could try doing all this. But I realized if I continue doing this, I'm gonna continue getting to a stage where I'm just gonna keep hitting brick wall after brick wall because I don't have the support that I need for me to move forward. Right. And I realized that when I took my course, that was like one of the biggest lessons that I've learned. Like you could take a lot of courses, but what happens if a prospect messages you, you don't know exactly what to say? You don't have the right support or somebody to keep you accountable to make sure you know exactly what to say so you don't miss out on an opportunity. And that's what happened with me. So I was like, you know what? I need to find a coach. So I connected with a coach at the time who was like, hey, my services are $5,000 for a one-time payment. I was like, man, that is a lot of money that I do not have. He then goes, Nick, you can either pay with time trying to figure this thing out or with money. And he was like, understand that both are perfectly fine, but if you try to pay with time, that may take weeks, months, if not years for you to figure this thing out. And I was like, and although he was like, although investing in a coach is the most expensive thing you can do, you can always make your money back, but you never get your time back. And when he told me this, a light bulb switched, and I was like, holy smokes, he's right. So I invested $5,000. And then literally for the first 30 days of us working together, him giving me accountability, him making sure I knew exactly what to see in the DMs, him, showing me exactly what types of content to post on my Facebook profile, right? Because he was showing me Facebook as a way to start getting clients. And for the first 30 days of us working together, I made a total of $450 working with 3 paying clients. All right. And then after that, he then showed me how to start finding my niche, the process with finding my niche. I'll be breaking down today. Then fast forward a year later, I was able to scale to 5K per month as a copywriter. So that's a little bit more about who I am. Again, if you're watching this right now, again, I hope you get a lot of value out of today. Again, my biggest thing is I can only teach the things that I've learned. Only the things that I've learned, the things that I've gone through, so you can, really have more clarity and you can use the things that I've learned as a way for you to implement to your life. Okay, so let's get this rocking and rolling. Let's get this down and packed. Show some love down in the comment section. Get your notebooks and also your pen and paper to make sure as well you're getting as much information as possible. Okay, so picking your niche as a copywriter. Okay, so the golden lesson of this of this training tonight is to help you get clear on your niche and define your avatar. Now, like I was saying before, one of the biggest things that I hear a lot of copywriters, you know, have a little bit confusion with is picking their niche. Right? I kind of made the joke of like, you're hearing this one YouTuber saying that you have to pick a niche right here. You're hearing another YouTuber saying, hey, you don't need to pick a niche. And it's I find that there's a lot of copywriters that are consumed with so much information that it's holding them back from actually taking action and getting clear on things. Now, here's my belief, right? In my personal opinion, I think picking a niche is definitely important, right? But I think when you're first starting out, you have zero experience, zero credibility, zero, you know, really zero testimonials, or just, don't have any clients. In my personal opinion, picking a niche and getting set in stone on one specific niche may not be the most ideal. And here's why. When you're just starting out, I believe that your focus should be, let's just land any opportunity. Like, let's just land any opportunity right now. This way, you have an opportunity to be able to start building momentum, and you're now allowing yourself to have a bunch of experience with other or having a bunch of experience with a bunch of business owners. I think that's one thing that have found to be the most efficient way, whether that's from my experience or even the clients that I personally work with. When you're first starting out, let's just land any opportunity. Now, again, if you already have a niche and you're set in stone with it, since you're just starting out, that's amazing. I love that. But if you're unsure right now on whether you want to do the fitness niche, you want to do the mindset niche, you want to do health and wellness and all the, like, to me, just go into any niche. Go into any niche when starting out. And then over time, you're allowing yourself to get the experience so you know exactly what niches that you want to be in and what niches you don't want to be in. And then as you continue to get more experience, because you've been in a variety of different niches, you can then start niching down to the niches that you desire. So for example, I'll break down for what I did. right? When I started off as a copywriter, my coach at the time was like, Nick, what I want you to do is just land any opportunity with online business owners. Connect with any online coach slash online business owner. I was like, okay, sounds good. So what I did was I was working with a public speaking an online business owner that works in the public speaking niche. I worked with an online coach in the mindset niche. I worked with an online coach in the financial niche. I worked with an online coach in the business coaching niche. And I allowed myself to diverse and work with a variety of different niches. And then over time, as I started to get more experience with working a variety of niches, I was like, I don't really like this niche, but I like this niche right here. I don't really like this niche, but I like this niche right here. And over time, because I got the experience that I needed, I began niching down. And I then started working with financial business owners, right? The mindset business owners, and on top of this, as well, a public speaking business owner as well, right? And this right here allowed me to get clear. But again, I had to go through the process. I had to go through the steps of getting experience first, working with a variety of different business owners, and then over time niching down. And I believe that if you're in the same exact, stage that I was when I first started out, having zero experience, zero credibility, zero testimonials, zero clients, in my personal opinion, land any opportunity you can possibly get. This way you're not limiting your opportunities when you're first starting out. That's just really the idea. It's coming from a place where you're not limiting your opportunities. Because if you niche down in the beginning, and again, nothing wrong with it, nothing wrong with it. But when you're niche down, you're like, hey, I'm only set on this niche and I'm only getting opportunities in this niche. But you're not allowing yourself to expand and work with a variety of other niches so you can get more opportunities for yourself. That's just a philosophy of it. And I think to me, when you're first starting out, you want to get as much opportunities and much experience as possible. This way, you're allowing yourself to build a momentum. And then when you start earning money, you start working with clients, cool, you can start niching down, which is exactly what I did. All right. But the purpose of this, though, and the reason why I bring this up is because I wanted you to get a clear idea of the concept of picking a niche when you're first starting out, right? Now, this lesson is more so for you to get clear on how to pick your niche. But again, pick your niche in the beginning. If you're a beginner copywriter right now, it's not necessary. Right now, I work with both beginners and experienced copywriters who already have clients, right? And for sure, the experienced individuals may have a niche, but if you're a beginner right now and you're like, I don't really know my niche, like, again, it's not necessary in the beginning. That's just the idea behind this. Okay, awesome. Is this making sense? But hashtag makes sense if you're watching this right now. I see we got Bruce watching this. What's going on, Bruce? Hope you're having yourself a great morning so far, brother. Cool. So the goal and purpose of this lesson is number one, to help you pick your niche and define your avatar. Now, number one, there are three universal markets. Okay, so what is a universal market? So here's the thing about what a universal market is. Now, what I've realized is, like, here's the thing about building a business. Business is about solving problems. Solving problems. That is the goal and purpose of a business. There is a market that has a big problem, and what are business owners doing? They're creating businesses to solve those problems, right? Businesses are doing things to solve people's problems. And here's one of the biggest things that I've realized, right? Is that people, right, are constantly trying to figure out ways for them to improve their health, whether that's their weight, whether that's their, overall health, right? People are always finding ways to improve their financial situation, which is wealth, right? And people are always looking to find ways on improving their relationships as well. So what are business owners doing? Business owners realize that this market is a market of people that are struggling. I don't say struggling in a bad way, but these people are looking for solutions in their health, in their financial situation, even in their relationship as well. So business owners realize that this market is really the is a market where there's a lot of people having struggling in. So what business owners are doing is they're creating tons of businesses to help these people in these markets. So what does that mean for you as a copywriter? If business owners, a lot of business owners are creating businesses helping these people, that means there's a lot of opportunities for you as a copywriter to connect with those business owners because of a variety of different businesses helping these people in these niches. Okay, so that is essentially what the three universal market is. The three universal market are essentially the most popular markets in today's world. Health, right? People always looking to improve their health. People always looking to improve their financial situation. People always looking to improve their overall relationship, whether that's within themselves, personal development, or even relationships with marriage, dating, XYZ. Okay, so again, this means for you as a copywriter, since a lot of business owners and businesses are inside these niches, you as a copywriter have a lot of opportunities to connect with these business owners inside these markets. Okay. So the next question goes, which market are you the most competent in? Okay. So here are a few questions for you to start asking yourself. What are the paid programs that you are in? Are you in a, fitness program, a fitness paid program? Are you in a financial paid program? Maybe you're in a relationship dating paid program. Which paid program are you in? Because what these questions are allowing us to do is it's allowing you to get clear on which market is the most suitable for you. Okay. Existing audience or network. Do you have maybe do you have a network of people that constantly work out? Do you have a network of people that are constantly thinking about the nutrition? Do you have a network of people that are constantly focused on making money, building wealth, investing? Are you in is your network and an audience of people that are a friend group that you're in? Or are they constantly focused on how can I improve my overall relationship? Right? They're giving tips on helping each other to improve their relationships, right? Whether that's marriage, whether that's dating life, whatever the case may be. Okay. Skills. Okay. Are you skilled in giving tips on financial advice? Are you skilled on giving tips on how to be healthy? Right, whether that's physically, right, whether that's physically going to the gym, eating right, right? Are you skilled in giving tips on helping people to improve their overall marriage, their dating life, right, their personal developments? Are you skilled on that? And the next question that you can ask yourself is, what do you enjoy talking about? Do you enjoy talking about relationships, dating, marriage? Do you enjoy talking about helping people to improve their financial situation? Do you enjoy talking about helping people to improve their health? This is how we get clear on which market is the most competent for you. Okay, so again, there are three markets. We have the health market, the wealth market, and the relationship market as well. Okay, so here are here are more questions you can even ask yourself as well. What did you struggle with years ago? Did you struggle, maybe with your health? Right? I know for myself, when I was young, I was a little chubby little boy. Right? I was a little chubby little thing. But right, that was something that I struggled with. Right now, look at me. I'm just kidding. But no, not really. I'm not kidding about that. But I got the guns now, right? But again, all jokes aside, though, what did you struggle with years ago, right? I know for me, I struggled with my health, right? I was overweight when I was younger, right? So that was something that I struggled with. Maybe for you, maybe you struggled with, maybe relationships you struggled with, right? Maybe you struggled with, I don't know, financial situation and then maybe you overcame that and now you understand how to use your money more efficiently now, right? You understand the power of how to make sure that your money is constantly allowing you to get more resources for your own self right now, right? Maybe health. Maybe you struggle with health in the future. Maybe you struggled with your weight and now you overcame that. You now know, the importance of working out, eating right, right? And now you're at a stage where you're now feeling overall healthy. Okay. Another question that you can also ask is, what do you feel the most passionate about? Do you feel passionate about, you know, um, finances? Do you feel passionate about health? Do you feel passionate about relationships? Okay, what are your interests? Okay, are you interested in, talking about financial, financial topics? Do you enjoy talking about investments? Do you enjoy talking about relationships? Do you enjoy talking about health? Do you enjoy talking about, fitness, nutrition, working out? Do you enjoy talking about these things? Okay. What do your friends ask you advice on? Okay. Are your friends asking you advice on, health, wealth, relationships? Because what this does is it's when we get clear on these questions, it's allowing us to know what things we're knowledgeable in, right? It allows you to know what things you're knowledgeable in and allows you to know what things you're even passionate about doing as well, because you never want to be in a niche where like you're not passionate about doing it, right? Like for sure, is the money in it? Of course. Of course. Now, here's the thing. When you're first starting out though, when you're first starting out, like I said before, I believe that you want to just land any opportunity you can. But over time, you can definitely niche down. And when you start niching down, you don't want to be in a niche that you don't feel really passionate about. Because here's the thing, when you're writing your copy, it's like if you don't feel passionate about the topic that you're writing about, the reader's going to sense that. And you're not going to feel motivated to want to write the copy for the client. That's why to me, you want to be in a niche that you feel comfortable in, passionate about, because this is going to allow you to make sure that the copy that you're writing is going to produce results. And on top of it as well, you feel, really good about the work that you're producing as well. Okay, awesome. Next question. Okay, what do you enjoy talking about? Do you enjoy talking about, health, wealth, and relationships as well? What things do you enjoy talking about? This is how we start getting clearer on what niche is the most suitable for you. Okay, great. Now, let's do a quick exercise. Okay, so for those of you that are watching this right now, I see that we have one individual watching this right now. Let's do a quick exercise. And if you're watching this on a replay, let's do this quick exercise together. Okay. So, quick exercise that you can do. I want you to make a list of everything you enjoy doing. Okay. So, list number one, right? Question number one: do you enjoy working out? Do you enjoy reading about personal development? Do you enjoy talking about growing a business? Do you enjoy talking about investments? Do you enjoy talking about financial topics? Okay. Do you enjoy talking about, eating right? Do you enjoy talking about nutrition? What things you enjoy talking about, because these questions is going to allow us to get clear on what niche is the most tailored and most suitable for you as well. Okay, awesome. And like I said before, right, you can either start with a few random niches and then choose one later, or you can start with the niche right away. Initially for me, I worked on getting my foot in the door by choosing um I worked on getting my foot in the door by choosing a niche, right? I get my foot in the door before choosing a niche. Sorry about that. I read that correctly. Or I read that wrong. Initially, I worked on getting my foot in the door before choosing a niche. Okay, so like I said before, what I did was I landed opportunities, and then after that, I niched out. Okay, so again, it's not so black and white on which way is the right way. But to me, I think one thing that has helped me was getting opportunities first when I was just beginning and then niching down. Okay. So here's a quick little mini brain dump. Okay. Awesome. So here is exactly what the niches are for each market. Okay. So for health, all right, let's say that you want to choose the health market. There's the weight loss niche, the health and wellness niche. Okay. There's even the fitness niche as well. Relationships, there's the dating niche, family relationship niche, marriage niche as well. Okay. Wealth, right? The wealth market. So there's the real estate niche, the personal finance niche, the actual financial niche. Okay. Another market as well, personal development. There's the mindset niche, life coaching niche. Okay, business niche as well. Let's say if you want to do the business niche, there's the business coaching niche, Amazon niche, YouTube automation niche, e-commerce niche. There's a variety of different niches. Okay, a variety of different niches. Okay. Now, the last question goes like this. What exactly is your niche slash custom avatar? What is that? Okay. Based on everything that we've spoken about, what is your niche slash custom avatar? Okay. Because like I said before, everyone, the thing about your niche is that you know, over time, as you start to get more experience, you can then start to really get clear on what niche is the most suitable for you. Like when you're first starting out, picking niche is not necessary. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. It can be good if you already have one. Amazing. I love that. But if you're not clear on what niche is the most suitable for you, like I said before, what did I do? I got a bunch of opportunities with a bunch of online coaches. Okay. Then as I started to kind of dabble and get as much experience as I possibly can, I then niche down. I then niche down. This way I wasn't limiting my opportunities. Like that's really the biggest thing. Like when you're starting out, you want to get, I know for myself, I wanted to get as much opportunities as possible. As much opportunities as possible. This way, I'm at a stage where I've worked with a variety of different people and I know what things I like and I don't like. And I can adjust based on that. That's the idea. It's like I can adjust based on the experiences that I'm getting. If I'm like, man, I don't really like this niche, but I like this niche. Right. And over time, as I started to get experiences and work for a variety of different people, I was like, yeah, I think these niches could be something I could see myself doing. And I stuck to those. But I had to go through the experience of work with a variety of people so I can get my experience, get the things that I needed to do, and make sure I can move forward from there. All right. So I know today was a fairly short training, right? I know usually my trainings go for about an hour. Sometimes I do, quick 25, 30-minute trainings. But I do hope that even though it was a shorter training, I still hope this gave you clarity. It gave you a sense of direction. It gave you a sense of guidance on the stages of picking your niche. Okay, so if you enjoyed this, what I want you to do is put a hashtag enjoyed it. Put down your biggest takeaway. Put down the biggest thing that you learned. Show some love down in the comment section. And again, even if you have any questions on niche picking, what's the best niche, what should I go about it, feel free to DM me. I can give you some tips. I can give you some clarity as well. All right. So again, I love you. Have yourself a blessed, blessed Tuesday. We have a live training on Thursday as well, like always, 7 p.m. EST. So again, jump on Thursday. It's going to be a great one. We're going to be breaking down how to actually start finding your ideal prospects using Facebook groups. So it's going to be an exciting one. So again, show some love down in the comment section. If you have any questions, what we broke down here, feel free to DM me. And again, like I always say, if nobody else believes in you, I believe in you. And again, have yourself a beautiful day. We'll chat soon. Hope this training was helpful for you. All right, bye-bye.